Hello chefs and bakers, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Chefjude again and I'm your chef for today. So today I'm going to make like a little bit, what do you call that? So we're gonna make a cream puff into like a nice and beautiful presentation because usually they do it in a fine dining, desserts as well. So I'm gonna level up the cream puff into a finest and beautiful dessert for you guys. So let's go baking. Bye bye.
For the two pastry ingredients, we need 375 grams of flour, 250 grams of butter, salt, 500 grams of water, and 500 grams. At this point, we need to combine the water, the butter, and the salt in our saucepan, or saucepan, and then bring to a rolling boil. So let's boil the water all together with the salt and the butter. So make sure you're gonna melt down the butter in a boiling water, and then if you see that they're already melted, that's the time for us to add our flour. So this time we need to put slowly our flour, so maybe half of it for now, and then stir it. Okay, then we keep to stir it, guys, because we don't want like there's some raw flour or lumps in there. So we put all together the flour now, then keep stirring or mixing it until we incorporate it properly and there's no like raw flour left. So cook out this mixture and stirring it constantly for approximately 2 to 3 minutes, or until the dough is not like sticking the side and the bottom of our saucepan. So as you can see, guys, they're not sticking anymore, and the color is already look pale, and I believe 100% of course this is already done. Yeah, so this is already done, and then we need to transfer this on our mixer, and then we're gonna use the paddle attachment and mix it on the second speed to allow the mixture cool down right away. So it's already cooled down, so I gradually add the egg one at a time, so that we will incorporate this again properly, and then we keep adding until we reach the desired consistency of our choux pastry. So we already on right consistency of our choux paste. So it's time for us to make a choux buns. So right now, this is ready for me to put in a piping bag. Then, yeah, I have some improvised something for me to easy for me to fill this bag with choux paste. What I like with my choux paste is very stable and they're not really wet. So it's mean when you pipe it, they're not really like change their the texture. Sometimes if you put a lot of milk or water or egg on that, and when you pipe it, they change the texture, because some of them are too runny. So we did a very good consistency of our choux paste. So right now I'm already piping our choux bun. So I'm trying to pipe it on the same size too as well. Well, too blurry. What's wrong with you, camera, man? So this time I'm gonna make some sablé for patty choux. So we need 150 grams of butter, and then we need 190 grams of light brown sugar or just regular sugar, and then 190 grams of all-purpose flour. So it's very simple, guys. We need only to combine these three ingredients. So just use your hand to mix them all together. Yeah, this is also to avoid, to activate the gluten of our flour. That's why I use my hand to mix them. For pastry, usually when you're working with the pastry stuff, then you have to use it by your hand, or don't overwork with your dough, because what will gonna happen, they become very tough. So at this moment of time, our dough, like pastry dough, is ready. So to have some, I want some variety of color and as well as flavor of our toppers. So I decided to put an ube or purple yam flavor on my one of my subblades or topper on my choux pastry. And then you just keep on mixing it until you get the desired color and consistency as well. The next color will be the chocolate. So I have with me a dark chocolate powder. So that's my coloring. So I don't need like a black coloring for this, because this is so dark. Actually, guys, it kind of looks messy, but it's fine. They're not coloring, so they will not really stick on my hand. But of course, when you're working with the pastry stuff, guys, make sure that you always wash your hand, of course, to avoid the cross-contamination on our food. So I have the three colors. I have the violet, the chocolate one, and then the regular one, which is no color at all. So this is how you do this and how to make a toppers for our choux bun. So we need to roll it like that. until we flattened it properly on, and they have the same like thickness. Usually it's only 1 centimeter the thickness. So we have to do the same also with our chocolate and to our regular uh, blades. So we just flatten it the same thickness, and after that we flatten it. We need to put that in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes just to set it or to become firm for us to easy for us to to cut it with our cookie cutter. So I pulled out these blades pastry toppers in the fridge now, and easy for me to cut it using our cookie cutter, and it's already firm too as well. So yeah, I'm trying to cut it by in a round. Then I'm gonna show you how to put this on our Choux pastry. So Choux Paste is ready. So let's bake this for 350 degrees centigrade for 25 to 30 minutes until like golden brown in color. There you go guys, our finished product looks so pretty, right? That's our ube, and this is the dark chocolate one. See, they looks really beautiful, and they're not like sagging. Have you seen that? Some people usually fail because they sag in the middle. So usually when you're doing a cream puff, it should be hollow inside, and then they're not like sagging in the middle. So which means we did a good and a perfect cream puff bun. So this time I'm gonna show you how it looks like, and I'm gonna show you the inside. So the hollow, if it's hollow or not. You see that? Oh guys, it's so good. Yeah, I'm trying like to show it to you if it's hollow or not. Okay, yeah, that's it. So that's our cream puff, guys. It looks very good and not overcooked, and looks very good. So let's start putting buttercream or pastry cream on our cream puff. So as you can see, I already put the vanilla flavor on my first cream puff, the regular one, and then the other one is the ube one, and then the third one will be the chocolate one. So I put some design in there on top, and then put some fruits, of course, to look it more nicer and beautiful too as well. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked my video, and the stuff that I made today looks so good and looks awesome, and of course delicious. If this is your first time also to watch my video, please don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment, and share my video. Thank you so much. See you again on my next video. Bye bye. This is Chef Jude.